Hello, this is Ryan with the Linkosaurus training team, and in this video we're going to cover an overview of the average reply time on all reviews from the dashboard view. So from the dashboard, first thing you're going to do is scroll down until you get to the average reply time on all reviews. This is not related to any kind of date range, so depending on what you have selected up here, that won't change this because this has to do with all reviews. But if by chance you select, let's just say, one location, it's going to bring it down and just show you those stats down here. So that's the only thing that's different compared to some other analytics, is the date range does not impact this because it has to do with all the reviews since the Google My Business account was created. One of the things to take also into consideration is, let's say the Google My Business account was created 5 years ago and you just signed up for Linkosaurus. Once you connect your Google My Business account to the location within Linkosaurus, after Linkosaurus grabs all those reviews, they will be registered and visible in here. What you might notice, using this great example, is this particular location was linked to Linkosaurus a couple hundred days after, on average, the Google My Business account was created and customers started providing reviews, which is why you see these really long average reply times. So in this example, the average 5-star out of the 135 stars was replied to, and it took 191 days, 14 hours, and 0 minutes to finally reply to these reviews. And that's just because these customers or these reviews were not getting managed. They were not being replied to until they were linked with Linkosaurus. And this just goes through a star rating 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are all the reviews that each star rating has received, and then the average reply time is listed here, and then the overall reply time is here. This is something that reviewers will and most Linkosaurus users will look at initially, just to kind of gauge how old, because some Linkosaurus users don't realize how old the Google My Business account, how old it is or when it was established, and this is sort of a good starting point. Now, until you reply to the reviews, these numbers or these fields might be 0. So you might start off with a whole bunch of reviews awaiting. If you just linked your Google My Business account to a particular location, you'll have a whole bunch of numbers in here, and then as soon as you reply, then these numbers and analytics will be populated. And so this, again, is your reply time on all reviews, the number of reviews with comments, just to kind of give you an idea of, since the beginning of time, the customers that are giving reviews and comments, and you will know sort of consistency here. Most people that are going to give you a bad review, which would be a 1-star, are going to leave some kind of comment. But on the flip side, you still will get a very high percentage of folks that will leave you a comment even with a great review. Not as much, so here we have 58.46% of all 5-star reviews are with comments, 58.46% with comments, 41.54% without, and then it kind of gives you the breakdown. This number plus this number is going to equal this number here. And the same goes true for all these things here. Again, this number plus this number will give you this number here. The number of views that have been replied to, more likely, if you're managing this, all these should be 0, and this will match up here. If by chance this is 129, then you might have number of reviews waiting should be 1. It will tell you how old it is here. And then if by chance you have had any edited reviews since the Google My Business account was linked to Linkosaurus, those would be captured here. Take note that if a customer provided a review before it was linked to Linkosaurus and then went back and edited it still before it was linked to Linkosaurus, these fields will not be tracked because Linkosaurus tracks reviews after they have been linked. And so once the review has been linked to Linkosaurus, going forward, if at any point in the future it has been edited, it will be captured here, and you can check that out. Hope that helps. And if you have any questions on how to operate this or what anything else means, you can always go to your profile and go to support, and a Linkosaurus team member will be there to assist. And as always, link, in store with us.